What's up, buddy? Um, okay, cool. Hey, so I wanted to make this quick video for you. Sorry about the delay. All right, cool. Let's just see if you like some random thoughts. Okay, so off the top, it's like there's something I got called like the dummy test, and it's like, okay, what is this? What's in it for me? And how do I get it? Right? Because like human beings have an attention span worse than a goldfish, right? So it's like if I don't know those three things, then I've passed the dummy test. So like FATC, I don't know what that is. So that's a little confusing. And it's like headline's cool, mind blowing support. By the way, the whole sales page is pretty cool. I'm just giving some um, kind thoughts. So um, just some thoughts. So like mind blowing support for your Facebook ad campaign. So I was thinking like plus comprehensive training. I don't know. This doesn't seem very enticing to me. Comprehensive training and freelancer and agency listing. I don't know. This is huge what you offer, but it's not being highlighted, right? So what I would say is something, and we got to play with this a little bit, but something like your dream team, like instead of this, like your dream team is here to take care of all your Facebook problems, right? Something like that, right? And then over here, like, never worry about how to get your next client. Smiley face. Like to me, I think that's very powerful. I think the main, for just look at your page, what my understanding would be of like what your program's all about is two things. One, like I'm sure people are fearful of taking on like certain clients because, dude, I don't know if I can help this person out, or like, oh man, I'm scared that, like, oh man, I had two clients leave me this month because I didn't do good with them. Then their confidence gets shot. So like, my thoughts on this page is to take it to the next level. Do you see what I'm saying? And really tap into that emotional, like deeply rooted problems people have having, like, oh man, I don't have the confidence to take on any more campaigns. Where am I going to get my next customer? Like, I think that's one demographic that you have, right? But I think that you can play with that and tweak that message for beginners, intermediate, and even expert people. So that's what I would do here. And I would come up with like some sort of cool name where you can start branding it and start like, like Lady Boss has her little, I forget what they call them, but little lady bossers or whatever the hell it is. But I would brand it like cats, maybe like cats or something. That's kind of funny. So I watched your video, pretty cool. A couple of little thoughts on that, right? So I thought the intro is a little soft. I thought that it needs to be like crystal clear exactly what this is. Like I would pinpoint exactly why people get this and really say this is what that is. Like, hey, we're your dream team that take care of all your Facebook campaigns. Any problems that you have with your clients, we take care of them. By the way, you never have to worry about a client again. All right, let's get into this a little bit. Some special effects would be nice, a little bit like very light, not special effects, but like a little light editing to kind of do a little pattern interrupt. The niche section, for example, there's 18 different niches. Of course, now you're talking about just e-com. So you're going to talk about like the benefit of that, right? Like, oh, other programs have like all these different niches and that's a waste of time for you. Your e-com is very specific and only very specific things work. And we're only going to cover that because everything else is a waste of your time. And then you're going to get access to our support, right? But I would say you have something like, you're going to get access to our, like, whatever it is, like award-winning support or something like to take it to the next level because it wasn't, I felt strong enough. And, I felt like a little bit more rhetoric, like you don't have to be scared anymore to take on a new client you don't think you're ready for. We're your first aid kit. That's a little buzzword. We're your dream team. You talked about a lot of things that are included. It'd be nice to see like some visuals, like even if it's like some text, like going in and out, like in a cool way, just because it was a little hard to keep up because it was like you're listing all these things and there's no visual to support it and it's one shot. It's a little difficult to keep up with. And at one point you said like Facebook support's not that great. Like we're your support team. But that, like, from a psychological point of view is like, okay, wait a minute, Facebook support's not that good. And you're kind of saying your support and saying, so I'd be like, look, we're not your Facebook support. We're your freaking Facebook dream team. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you got to take yourself to the next level. You see what I'm saying? And dude, the fact that like your people never have to worry about having clients or bad campaigns, like that's massive. Like that needs to be hit harder. Like, dude, forget about like ever not having another client. Forget about like all these unstable months. Forget about like, not breaking through. Like, forget about not scaling. Like, dude, all the issues that Facebook marketers have, like, forget about it. Like, that's gold. Do you see what I'm saying? I think you need to take it a little easy with the 6 month bit. Like I know you want everyone to sign up for 6 months, but I think you get them. I think you can do that on the payment page. I think it's just it might scare people because it's mentioned like a bit much too soon. And I think the end needs to end with like a stronger sense of scarcity and a heartfelt community promise, like from you, from Kat. Like I want to give you Kat's my own personal promise that my heart and soul is in this thing, and I am a Facebook marketer, and I'm here to make sure that you don't have the struggles that I did, that I was messing up with my clients, and you know. You need to add a little bit more authority into who you are. Like, there's a reason I run an 8-figure agency. Like, there's pretty much like zero authority on this page, and we need a lot more of that because you're a boss and you need to show that a little bit more. I guess you're modest, which is really cool, but you got to be less modest in a good way. Coolio, let's keep going here. So like over here, I might stretch it out a bit, right? Like make it a little stronger. Like we certify you as a Facebook expert, get you a badge, like kind of bullet pointed out. We get you certified as a Facebook expert, or actually, we certify you to become like a top 1% Facebook expert, get you an awesome badge, and put you on our exclusive database so that you never have to worry about incoming business ever again. Something like that sort of rhetoric. Okay, I think that this picture needs to get out of this, and this needs to be like a headline, and this needs to be like much and bigger, and a little stylized better, right? So because this is like what it's about. So like over here, I'd have this be a big headline, but icon it out, right? So like hands-on support, like a little hands or something, like the world's most comprehensive Facebook ad training, a freelancer. That and I wouldn't say like a freelancer. That I would just say like I would brand it somehow. I'd be like and like your lead machine or like your customer machine or like, I mean something like that. I mean I have to give it some thought, but you know what I mean, something branded that's more interesting. So it's a restricted monthly membership, maybe like restricted or VIP. Direct support for your campaigns from Kat and her team. Like so, and again, like what does that mean to someone who doesn't know you? You know what I mean? Like, okay, so you get me support, but who are you? Like that's why I think in your video and a little higher needs to be like, oh, I'm the boss. I'm like freaking 8 figures, 9 figures, 100 figures, like best in the world. The 4 weekly calls, 20, like 24. Yeah. And that's freaking awesome. Like, I think this needs to be highlighted more. Like, dude, are you kidding me? 24/7 group support. Like, this is insane. Like, what's the benefit of that? Like, hey, dude, sometimes 9 to 5 support doesn't cut it if you're really trying to make it. Like, sometimes you have an emergency, you need help right away. Dude, we're here for you. We're your first aid kit. We are your dream team. Dream team doesn't sleep. We're your superheroes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this page needs more of that. Like, we are your superpowers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we are your ace in your pocket. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it needs that sort of branding and feel to it. Um, World's most comprehensive Facebook trainer from beginning to highly advanced strategies. I would say something like to like top 1% strategies. Again, not the 18 niches because like, we're trying to hit just ecom, right? This is freaking awesome. This needs to be like highlighted. It needs to be like dot, dot, dot. What? Like something crazy. Like, are you serious? Yes. You know what I mean? Like this is freaking baller right here. And then this again, this is like, I think this needs to be like super highlighted and made into a big deal. These testimonies over her, let's see here. Hey, so I think you need much more powerful testimonies because if you look at all these, I'm sure you just haven't updated it or whatever. But this one's just like, I got a lead, didn't book anything. This one's like, hey, I've got a lead. And it's outdated. We should. I feel like always wipe out the dates. Again with the dates, but again, this is just like oh look, I got one lead. Oh look, I got 2 leads. I think these are very weak testimonies, and these all need to be replaced with, dude, I just landed. This is unfreaking real. I just landed a client from your database. Oh my god, I just landed 2 clients in 24 hours. Are you freaking kidding me? I just landed a 10K contract in freaking 72 hours. What? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure you got those, but these testimonies kind of suck. You feel me? Um, so this is showing like all the different stuff, but like I would, obviously this needs to be done like instead of like what's inside, like the magic inside, and bigger, more stylized. This is a little lame. Um, like ecom insanity or whatever the hell ever. I would do like, well, I would kind of get rid of this image, and I got an idea for it a little later. I'll tell you in a second. Kind of cool. Yeah, this is awesome, right? But like I would have text, like big text, and like I would like have a red circle and like hire the circle this 500 plus leads, and I would be, um, I would have like big text, like and an arrow pointing up, like, dude, 500 leads a day. You know what I mean? Just to like reinforce that, and I mean this is freaking awesome, right? This is kind of like randomly put. This needs to be put like, okay, so this I would have as a headline, like centered, and instead of like 5 weekly support calls, like that's just kind of generic. I would have like 5 VIP um, superpower calls or something like where you're gonna go with your brand. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just too generic. But and then I would actually say, dude, these calls are unreal. Look below. The problem with these is like, dude, this is freaking 2 hours, an hour and a half. Like, who's gonna sit here and like watch this? Like, you'd have to be a freak to sit here and watch this whole thing. This one is, I think,
works really well. So
here's what I would do.
the 1 divided by 75 is it's converting at 1%. So that's really that. So that suggests right away exactly what we suspected. People are bouncing as soon as they hit that page. And I will tell you, having just looked at the funnel, it's because the ad to the landing page completely loses the scent. And also the landing page is really confusing.
Okay, so these videos kind of stinky stew, right? So it's like, I would do one highlight video, right? Like get an editor and have them go through all your footage and have it be like, it's like a couple of minutes long and have it be like chop, chop, chop. And what it is like awesome little revelations from your training calls, right? Be like, oh, dude, like you'd put like a timestamp. You'd be like, okay, 1 month ago, whatever, right? And it's like, okay, your ad, this is why it sucks. This is why it's not converting. There's a bounce here, blah, blah. And then the screen fades to black and goes, okay, 1 month later, you get on the call with him. Again, it's like, oh, dude, conversions are up 300%. Client is super happy. Budget's up. Like all these highlights showing success, showing how these calls have been working, showing, how it's been interactive and people have been loving it and you're there. Do you know what I mean? Like this needs to be highlighted. Dude, you see what I'm saying? Okay. This is cool. Like, I think this stuff should be further up in the funnel, and like also this stuff should be highlighted in the video. This is all freaking awesome stuff. I think it needs to be stylized more, checked off, iconed out a little bit. But these are like awesome highlights that this is kind of like getting lost a little bit. It just needs to be a little bit more stylized, but these are all awesome things. I think this image is a bit overwhelming. And I would just like highlight that, dude, we have all calls in all different time zones, all different times, no matter where you are in the world, we got you covered. You know what I'm saying? And I think the value is a lot more than this, by the way. I'd put it up a little bit. Online training portal. All right, check it out. First of all, you're nuts for this value. It's worth way more than that. This is easy, $6,000 to $8,000, easy all day, every day. Here's what I would do. I'd have like foundations, right? And then I'd have like a little testimony in that, dude, the foundations model was insane. I booked 3 new clients this week just from that model. And do the same thing per module, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like knock it out like boom, boom, boom. Hold on, I might even have like a pen here for you. We're about to get nuts. You ready? So you see these like square, square, square? So what I'm saying is like square, awesome testimony, square, then go down square, awesome testimony, then square. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to scrolling to see it. Wow, we just did that. We just did that. Do you see what I'm saying? So like you really take it to the next level and just show, like, dude, you probably have social proof up the yin yang and you got to show that. Like, I'm not, I'm just saying, like, these are all just friendly suggestions. I feel weird like telling you all this. You run a freaking 8-figure agency. You obviously know what the hell you're doing. But I'm just, this is just friendly talk. But and I'm just being like a little, what I'm saying, um, just having some fun with you too. Meaning like, we're just getting a little passionate about it. But I think this is great. So you know what I'm saying? So, oh man, the library, oh, this was awesome. One of my clients was going to lose one of my clients. We're not getting results, but from this, everything changed. And this client is now stuck and actually just signed a 1-year contract with me. You know what I mean? And paid in full. You know what I mean? And paid for my kids' college, blah, 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 whatever the hell ever. And then the private Facebook group, like all sorts of like little pictures of how awesome that is. You know what I mean? Is that cool? Yeah, the only thing you might want to highlight here is like, dude, Facebook changes like I don't know, you might want to be like a little funny. I don't know, something funny. Like Facebook changes its rules and algorithms more than, I don't know, more than a girl changes her shoes or I don't know, something cheeky and funny. But dude, like our stuff is not, that's why our stuff works is because it's live. Like what, and you should do a highlight video of like your constant updates. Like, hey guys, April 7th, this is update. Like show that. Like, dude, we're on point, on the pulse. So this is cool. Like again, this needs to be like a headlight, center stage bigger and put a value on it. This is you put any thousands of dollars. See if you can redo this and not black it out. But like this is cool. Like people can relate to this. Like, oh man, I got an error. But then show the person answering it, and then show the person like, oh, that's freaking awesome. It works. I did it. It works. So I mean, like you don't have to do any of this. You get your like VAs or whatever to do it. But like to show that progression. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that'll be a lot more powerful. This is like kind of weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think this text needs to be on top of the picture and it needs to be like just a little bit more clear. Like, dude, you're going to have problems and we're sitting there ready for answers. Like the difference between people who make it and don't is speed of action or speed of implementation. So like you got errors, we're here to fix them now, not next week, now, quick. That's a big selling point too. So like all replays again needs to be censored with a value of thousands of dollars. This image is like, again, the date's kind of back. I know you're trying to show you've been around for a while, but I don't know. This doesn't really do it, I think. So it'd be like a more powerful thing where it's like, dude, we know that sometimes you can't make something and we got you. You know what I mean? Like we've been doing this for years. All right, we got you. And then maybe like, instead of like showing these links and stuff, like, cause this isn't doing anything for me. Maybe show some like awesome like calls like, ex head of VIP relations with Facebook gives you like Facebook's biggest secret or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause like May 19th FATC call, like this does nothing for me. I still don't know what the hell FATC even is, reading this whole page. So like this isn't doing anything for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, this is cool. Train your team, but I think one of the main benefits of this is yes, you have to save time, but you're gonna make a lot more money. Like if your team is trained with our guys, because we're the freaking best in the world. Like we're top 1%, dude. We're 8-figure agency. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like if we train your team, like get ready for your income to scale up big time. Do you know what I mean? Like that. So you got to talk about saving time and making a lot more money. So I think you need to add that benefit or think about that. So I like to get a little emotional with this, like the pay as you go, right? No contracts, pay month to month, cancel anytime. Be like, I like to get a little personal here, but like, dude, we don't want your money. Like, frankly, we don't need it. Like, we're doing awesome and we're here to help. Like, we're really passionate about this because, you can tell your story, like whatever it was, like, for example, I'll just make something up. I actually don't know your story, but, I was, I was in corporate and I was fired and I had some kids and my industry was kind of like taken over by robots or whatever the hell ever. And I didn't know what the hell to do. And so I started doing Facebook ads and, obviously going to tell a very short version of this, but I started doing Facebook ads and I got stuck and I didn't know what to do. And then I got some training and now, oh my God, it gave me the freedom to be with my kids and to work from home. And oh my God, everybody deserves this. Everybody deserves this freedom. Everybody deserves to not get stuck on Facebook. So dude, I'm here to help. And I don't even want, like, if this isn't the best Facebook, training you've ever had. And if this isn't helping you immensely, then, look, we're not interested. Please just cancel anytime. That's why we don't lock you in the contract at all. This is for your benefit. We're here to help you, not to hurt you. Like, we're a family here. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about that sort of rhetoric. So this might be a little dangerous. Like when you click this, it takes you there. That might be a little dangerous. Again, like a cool testimony might be better because if you click on the link, they can get sucked in, checking all these different things, and then they get busy, then they leave, and a big time shiny object syndrome. So I would kind of take that out and just put some awesome testimony from someone who's benefited. You know what I'm saying? From that total value. That's cool. That's cool. You got the little red thing. Nice. No, this has to be different color. Okay, this is cool. Like enroll today and unlock the following. Like I would do something cool like this phenomenal bonus or something like that. This is a bit verbose, I think. Unlock one-time Academy exclusive agency lead generation funnel to land fit. I think it's a bit verbose. I think that we can cut it down like a little bit. And this is freaking awesome. I mean, look, dude, bottom line is this. Like, I would actually use this as the headline. Hey, actually, I'm giving you my $1 million funnel. Like, use that as the headline. You know what I'm saying? And then you can flesh it out a little bit. Like, this is the exact funnel I used less than a year. I don't know what this means. Maybe, like, knowing you 8-loop from a grain of salt. I don't know what 8-loop is. I don't know if other people will. I don't know if it's agency lingo. I don't know if it's global lingo, but yeah, this is worth a hell of a lot more, by the way. Dude, I mean, you're giving your exact 7-figure funnel. That's easy, double this price. So you can double that and, stylize this to differentiate a little bit. So this is the first time you're introducing the price. So I did a little stronger scarcity, like limited memberships, like, dude, this sells, and I would kind of put this like under here. And I would just say like, I would highlight this more. First of all, I'll do like a small stack. I'd be like, what you get, like a quick small stack. Like just highlight the best of the best stuff. And then put like a much more, be like only $297 a month and change the color of this. And I would be like, get it now is a pretty good CTA. But I would like strengthen this one up a bit. Like, dude, be like, obviously at this price, we fill up very quickly. And the thing is, honestly, we don't allow too many people because we promise you first class support, and that's what we give you. And we can't give that to 1 million people, and we can't give that to a bunch of people. So click on the button to see if this is still open. And if it is, like, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, sexy. FAQ looks good. There's certain things to be a little fancy, but you don't have to go there. I don't think this is strong enough. 400. That's just not like a great like scarcity number. It's just like it seems like a lot of spots. I would kind of take that out. And man, you really are modest. Okay, cool. So I would get like a picture of you either with like your 2 Comic Club awards, or I guess you could test these out, or like you at like that. I saw a picture of you talking to that round table. That was awesome. I'd get like I'll try a little bit more of an authoritative pick, but this is super modest. Like you got to highlight like what a badass you are. You got to talk about like one of the world's top. You know what I mean? This has got to be a lot stronger. Like you really got to highlight like all the awesomeness about you. Do you know what I mean? You got to give some like awesome results here. And like, I mean, this has got to be like, wow, Cat is Facebook marketing. Like when I read this, I need to say Cat is Facebook marketing. Some of these are okay. Like this is honestly, I can't believe it's not 1K a month. A lot of them are a little weaker, a little long. I think we need more results. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's kind of long, and it's like only like some of these are long, and I think we should take out a little bit more of the fluffier ones. Cool. I think you should end with like a really like a picture of you and like a really heartfelt kind of guarantee, like, or a promise. like Cat's Promise or whatever, and be like, dude, this is me. Like, this is my legacy. It's the best shit out there. Like, and you know, probably use that word because that's like your brand, right? Like, just real. So, dude, this is the best shit out there. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if this isn't the absolute best training you've ever had, you know, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. I'm gonna give you your month back and $300 for wasting your time. How's that? I'll double your ROI. Do you know what I mean? Or, I mean, like, you know, whatever. But I mean, if you can have like a little badge with your picture and like a heartfelt promise that, dude, are you kidding me? Like, and put it in perspective a little bit, right? Like, give a little perspective. Like, dude, are you kidding me with this? $297 for all I'm giving you? Like, that's like less than that's a cheap car lease. Like, or put it in perspective, be like, dude, that's like it's like 2 date nights. Like, are you kidding me with this? Like, you're gonna get you're like, this is what you're gonna get, and this is a joke of a price. Frankly, I doubt I'm gonna keep it. I doubt I'm gonna keep it this cheap for that this long. Like, the only way this works is this is just like a passion thing. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, this isn't like, kind of making it a no brainer, and just comparing like what a small investment this is compared to what they're gonna get, and like the benefit, and like what they like, a deal is exchanged when I feel that I'm getting a lot more than I'm giving. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, I think we need to cement that like at the end here and be like, dude, what? I'm one of the top Facebook marketers on the planet, and I'm going to take care of you, your team, your clients, get you clients and more business for freaking $297. It's a joke. You're going to probably end up sending me more money just because you feel bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be like such a no-brainer that they click. This is no good. Okay, the order page, I think needs to be snazzed up a little bit. So a couple of different things. More like, I think put the stack over here, like what they're going to get to remind them. Some more testimonies, like a support email. You have like zero. I think 20% of people lose. This is like 20% of shopping cart. I think 20% of shopping cart abandonment happens because there's no secure icons. So this part needs to be respected and highlighted. Like, the back end needs to be gray. It needs to be some like secure encrypted, like text over here encrypted by 256, whatever it is. Some padlocks, some like, you know, not generic, but like safety badges so people feel secure, you know. And then of course, like, it'd be nice if you have your guarantee and your picture here. What else am I missing? Email support. You're going to have, you know, stack everything with green checks, testimonies, call a seat to action instead of complete order. I'd be like, dude, like something like, you know, join the family, or never have to worry about Facebook business again, or never worry about Facebook again, or, you know, whatever it is, but something strong. What is this? Tap into industry's most exclusive community, crush client campaigns, upskill yourself or your team, upskill yourself and team, and access world-class support. Enroll now. Like, enroll today. Tap into industry's more exclusive community, crush client campaigns, upskill yourself, and access. Yeah, don't forget about like get unlimited clients. Don't forget about that. So I think that needs to be strengthened. The safety thing is big here. You know, the safety thing is big here. I don't know if you need first and last name, by the way. Maybe just enter your full name. And I don't think you're getting their phone number. You should probably get their phone number for text marketing. Don't forget the safety icons. Do you have the TOS? You have the TOS and maybe the privacy statement as well. Don't forget about the support. Yeah, dude, that's about it. All those are kind of like shopping cart enhancements. Cool funnel. I hope you enjoyed it. 2018.
Hi guys, Kat Howell here.
Cat's stalking me. Yeah, man, let me know. Give me honest thoughts about if you think it's full of shit. Let me know. If you think it was cool, also let me know. Let me know if you want to do this in front of your group. Let me know how we can support one another. I saw that you were interested in someone talking in sales in Thailand. I actually do train that, but I just can't go to Thailand right now because I'm going to Connecticut. Or, I mean, not, you know, I didn't say anything because I'm going to Connecticut. But, yeah, man, I think you're awesome. I'd love to do some stuff with you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's talk soon. Rock on, dude. You're getting a customer at 200 and getting back 900. You're a freaking rock star. All right, dude. Talk soon. Peace.